What's the name of a shrine? Nogokpo is the name of a town or a village. Nogokpo is where some people come from, like those of us who come from Gamamling, Fantiniamling. Nogokpo is like a brie. Nogokpo is like tamales. Like it's not a shrine. The name of a shrine is like Antwa. And the god there is Nyama, but But what has the Peace Council been saying, Helen?
All right. Well, this is a press release. It's titled "Press Release on Recent Issues Regarding Nogokpo."
Take your time.
Take that again. Nogokpo traditional authorities. The National Peace Council has noted with concern the current impasse between Archbishop Charles Agyinasare, the founder of Perez Chapel International, and Nogokpo traditional authorities. The attention of the council has also been drawn to statements that have been made by some religious personalities in the country regarding the same issue. Recognizing the fact that the impasse, if not quickly addressed, may have consequences on peaceful coexistence and religious tolerance in the country, the National Peace Council, in pursuit of its mandate to facilitate conflict prevention, appeals to the Nogokpo traditional authorities and Perez Chapel International to remain calm and not give in to provocations as efforts are being undertaken to address the situation. The council calls on all those who have been affected in any way by the stalemate to exercise restraint and circumspection in their comments and pronouncements on the matter. The council further urges the media and all those who make statements on the matter to exercise maximum restraints in their narratives to protect the peace, stability, and the integrity of our beloved country. We want to inform the public that the Volta Regional Peace Council has begun the process to engage the parties for amicable redress. The council concludes by respectfully reminding Ghanaians of how far we have come as one nation, living together as one people for many years. Thank you. Signed, Reverend Dr. Ernest Edujemfi, Chairman.
Okay. That's the Peace Council. But earlier, the Archbishop Charles Agyinasare had apologized. Listen.
My attention has been drawn to social media commentary on some portions of the comments I made this past Thursday during the Supernatural Empowerment Summit here in the Dome, as I spoke on divine protection that we as Christians enjoy from God, and was teaching on the need to activate divine protection from demonic attacks. This is one of our cardinal principles of faith as charismatic Christians. And to drive home my point, I made reference to several instances where I've encountered manifestations of demonic powers in my crusades, which have taken me to over 90 nations of the world, in fact 92 of them. Amen. I gave an example of people who were seeking to levitate during a crusade in India. I gave an example of a demonic attack I suffered as a very young pastor who had gone to preach at a bus stop around Kolebu. In reference to Nogokpo, I wish to clarify that I never intended to refer to the town, but rather make reference to an incident that happened after a crusade at Aflao. I had absolutely no intention to cast a slur upon the people of the Nogokpo town and the Volta region as a whole. Amen. I've had very cordial relationship with the people of the Volta region. My wife of 38 years is in fact an away from Keta. Two of my biological children bear away names. So none of, yes, if you are clapping, do it well. So none of the examples was intended to denigrate any of the towns and their people, but rather to elucidate the principle of divine protection to my congregants. So any misrepresentation or misinformation that has characterized the subsequent commentary, reportage on social media, etc., is very unfortunate. My ministry over the past 40 years has been one that has spoken up at critical times in our nation as a spiritual gatekeeper, and I remain committed to serving God's people and our nation as the Spirit directs. God bless you. Amen.
Mabo abafwe mabo, mabo abafwe mabo, mabo nyami
3FM Sunrise.
Media sumbiana mabo, mabo, media sumbiana mabo, mabo.
Aja, come on.
Mabo abafwe mabo, mabo nyami abafwe mabo, media sumbiana mabo.
3FM Sunrise.
And that was Archbishop Charles Agyinasare apologizing for the comments that he had made. They were taken out of context. That his wife and his two children come from the Volta region. Well, an assembly member of the Nogokpo were told attends Perez Chapel, according to Kobla Nojigbe. Kobla Nojigbe. He is the spokesperson for Nogokpo area. In fact, the traditional council, they held the press conference which we are now told to disregard. It was on another network. He had this to say.
You listen to the video carefully. He said they had a crusade in Aflau.
Right.
And then he instructed the younger pastor to disgrace the witches and the wizards in Aflau. Then on their way back, their tire got a problem. And because of that, a whole town, a whole community is the demonic headquarters, witches of demons. That is where we find it very difficult. My brother, see, Nogokpo is located on the West African or ECOWAS highway. We have thousands of cars that ply that road, carrying goods, humans, and goods. Mm-hmm. Nobody has ever come out to say such a statement. Meanwhile, you have also men of God who apply those, the pastors. Let me put it, because I'm not even comfortable with the term using men of God, because we are all from the Creator. So we all have that attribute. People, other evangelists, pastors, reverends also use that stretch of road. Okay. Now, if his junior pastor or the pastor he's talking about don't maintain his car, and his car has a problem, why do you attribute it to a whole town? Now, the question again is, what is the motive? He is saying with authority that he destroyed the demons in Aflau. And that is why he had that encounter. So he's trying to show his powerful nature to his congregants. But trust me, Agyinasare is powerless. I'm telling you or not, he had that encounter. So he's trying to show his powerful nature to his congregants. But trust me, Agyinasare is powerless. And with authority that he destroyed the demons in Aflau. And that is why he had that encounter. So he's trying to show his powerful nature to his congregants. But trust me, Agyinasare is powerless. I'm telling you on authority. His congregants can believe him because they are part of the church. But in our side, he is powerless.
Okay, well.
Literally saying the things that you do at your mother's side, come to your father's side. Don't come and do it. I don't know your father's side, no. But mother's side. Hey,
he said, the fiercest leader in the world is overcome by sleep.
fiercest, the fiercest leader is overcome by sleep. Even Hitler used to sleep. So the power, what is power? Oh, Massa.
Be serious matter.
The old man who spoke first, he said he's the paramount chief.
Yeah.
And he was telling us that
We should disregard
the old gorilla in the forest does not need the compass.
Baba.
He knows his way around. So you can't come and talk when he hasn't spoken.
Hey! Africa post and power. Show of power and post.
I mean, you see,
And the end,
as I said earlier, the fiercest leader is overcome by sleep. So they should just let sleeping dogs lie. The man has come to apologize. The peace council is in there mediating. So they should just, because I don't see why.
Well, they said that it wasn't really an apology. That is some of the commentary that I've seen go. And I'm thinking people are dragging this and don't want the issue to die. And I don't know why there's been a lot of discourse.
Those who are doing that, they don't know the repercussions of religious intolerance. They don't know. I mean, already we are dealing with chieftaincy disputes and its resultant conflicts, clashes, bloody ones that have left many lands around the country soaked with innocent blood. And if you look around the world and see how religious conflicts also, go to hurt people, people will not be talking the way they are talking.
Yeah.
The man has come to speak. He said even the wife is an Ever.
Yeah, but
2 of his children have Ever names.
yeah.
So he didn't intend to cast any
Slur on
on anybody. So let it remain there. Whether he has power or not, I'm saying even the fiercest leaders are overcome by sleep. So they should let sleeping dogs lie. And the man in Nogokpo, the paramount chief himself, has come to speak. So I'm saying to all those assigns that nobody can show the old gorilla a compass. He doesn't need a compass in the forest.
He knows his way around the village.
So they should just chillax. This matter, we shouldn't be. What else are you going to say?
I hear you. Well, they said the Black Rasta asked the question. Did they want the man to go around in his nature suit? Apologize to them. The spokesperson for Nogokpo, he says that they want to cleanse the town. Whatever that means.
So he should be there physically before they can do that. But I mean, if I were the Archbishop, if my wife is from the area, I'll take it like I'm going to visit my in-laws and just pass through.
Passing through.
No,
please.
I mean, why? Why are they going to cut some chicken
through
and put something on him? They are just going to sit down and enjoy.
You
finish.
You pass through.
I just pass through. Tokbeka, Afotowo, Brekuku, Mabafiaba, sorry, that one is
Oh my God.
When the fire is small, let's kill it. Now that the fire is small, let's kill it.
Let's kill the fire.
It's small. The fire is small. Let's kill it. Let's quench it.
It's too late. Anyway, we'll get your thoughts and comments on it shortly. But as we get ready for that IMF conversation, we'll have a brief conversation with Mr. Joe Jackson. And then we will get into your calls and messages on the show. It's always important that we engage with you. And speaking of engagement, the University of the Free State is inviting you to join them on a transformative journey towards academic excellence. If you are a prospective student in Ghana seeking a prestigious university experience in South Africa, look no further. We cordially invite you to explore the exceptional alternative the University of the Free State offers. Meet our seasoned recruiters that will help you make a decision. The event happens on the 8th and the 9th of June 2023 at the Mevenpick Ambassador Hotel in Accra. Our mission is to empower ambitious individuals like you with an opportunity to thrive in a vibrant global community. Immerse yourself in a world-class research engagement, in a meaningful collaboration, and also contribute to groundbreaking advancements in your field of study. At the University of the Free State, they take pride in their 7 faculties of academic excellence. So whether you aspire to delve into science, arts, commerce, or humanities, our dedicated faculties provide unwavering support throughout your postgraduate journey. You found the right place to go. There will be on the spot admissions available as well at the Mövenpick Ambassador Hotel. So don't miss out on the chance to unlock your full potential. Join our esteemed institution and make your mark on the world. Begin your remarkable academic adventure with us today. For more information, visit our Facebook page. That's KOVSIE2B. KOVSIE2B. Or contact them on WhatsApp +2781 375 9909. That's +2781 375 9909. +2781 375 9909. Take the first step towards a brighter future. Enroll at the University of the Free State now.
3FM Sunrise. Start your day with Sunrise on 92.7 3FM.
Bereka lavanyo kokoko. One day, everything will be fine. Helen, do you speak any of it at all? All you know is Mauloloto.
Maulolo.
Me that big.
I know David Marakuku.
Makuku de Canada feel like. Said Davi, I beg you. Davi made a cuckoo. Maple, I'll buy. Maple.
Cocoa deka.
It's something one. Cocoa one. Black Rastas Kuchoko Cocoa Fest. Yeah, that's where it started from. Cocoa Deka. Cocoa Deka. Davi made the cuckoo. Maple Cocoa Deka.
Fifi lai. Ayo.
Come on. The finance minister is set to hold a press conference this afternoon at noon to tell us about the IMF and the growth agenda. We want to start the conversation here on 3FM Sunrise. Ellen, do you remember the rap? Okay, here we go. Nani. This is where the latest we guys say. Do you remember the rap?
FM Sunrise. Start your day with Sunrise on 92.7 3FM.
Okay, well, this is a Sunrise Morning Show on 3FM 92.7. We're taking it easy, but at 10 a.m. we will get Black Rasta on the show between 10 and 2, and then from 2 all the way to 7, Giovanni Caleb and AJ will be on, and then right after that, Akofa will take over your radio with Wind Down. Play some good music. music in the evenings. Yeah, you have to tune in and listen to it. It's going to be exciting.
The donkey will be seen as the ass that it is to smoke the dust of the horse. So today he's running, and compared with the NDC record, you can see Dr. Bawuya is out of breath. So a man who has died in the market, you don't need to announce his funeral. Credibility matters a lot, my brother. We all know the truth we have unpeddled, and we have said it, that if a lion is found of patronizing the marketplace, they will treat it like a puppy. Today, if Dr. Bawuya should greet anybody, he meets you and greets you good morning. You look at the position of the sun before you respond. There is a lot of truism in the saying that you must first have heard before you can chew corn. Mr. Speaker, it is because the nation must be whole and be anchored on God before you can make progress. Mr. Speaker, it's you, the elders, who tell us that when an elder is in the house, the grain will not be allowed to be soaked by the rain.
Let's activate the phone lines now. 055-924-2717, 055-924-2717, and 055-691-0154, 055-924-2717, and 055-691-0154. Good morning.
Yeah, Johnny.
Yes, sir.
Good morning.
Morning. How are you?
This is Ogawan from Semanita.
Talk to me, Ogawan. What's up? Today your energy is down.
Charlie, I'm heavy-hearted this morning.
Why?
The way these people are treating we, the Rotarians. Johnny, can you imagine that even some places, when you go to rent a room, they will find out where you are from, and when you are a Rotarian, they will not give it to you.
Oh, how?
Do you know that is going on in Ghana here?
Really?
If you don't know, I'm telling you. Johnny, the way they are tarnishing our image is too much. If they don't want us to be part of Ghana, just bring your border. Let's be on our own. We are okay. We will be okay. Johnny.
Yes.
Seriously. The thing is bigger than what you guys are saying. The unseen is bigger than the sin. Johnny, I tell you, last 2 weeks, I went to church. One of my Sunday school children, she's just a year old. When she sees me, she will not even go back to the mother. And I met the mother somewhere. And the mother was saying that, this is her husband. That's why she's trying to come to me. And I said, she's my daughter. Do you know, the next woman there, do you know what she asked? Where am I from? I say, I'm a Rotarian. Do you know what?
No.
She changed her attitude. She said, no, you can never be her husband. I said, no, she's not my husband. She's not my wife. She's my daughter. And I know your reaction. I am not surprised to see your reaction. I am very much aware that that's going to be your reaction. So, Johnny, you people should do something about it. If you don't do something about it, and what will happen? Look, there are some things radio is not allowed to be said. Those things are not allowed to be said on radio.
I appreciate that you're saying that.
I want to be decorous because you know me for some time now, and I also respect your work.
Right.
That's why I will not say something. Johnny, it's becoming unbecoming. I'm not surprised. That's so-called chief speaking. I'm not surprised. This is why Ghana is where it is. Because someone has good ideas, but because of where he is from, their place, they are nobody, so they will not buy into his ideas. That's why Ghana is where it is now.
Okay.
So I just don't want to speak too much. Thank you.
Thank you, Oga. Grateful. And a lot of pain in there. 055-691-0154. We'll have to hold on a bit because we'll be joined on the phone line now by Mr. Joe Jackson. He is the Chief Operating Officer of Dalex Finance. Thank you, sir, for your time. Good morning.
Good morning, and good to talk to you.
Great. Now, number one, the finance minister is set to hold a press conference this afternoon on the IMF and the growth agenda. What would you expect the finance minister to be telling the people of Ghana at this crucial time?
Okay, now, in a lot of ways, the IMF deal was signed when there was still a number of I's to be dotted and T's to be crossed. there were a number of issues that were not really, there were commitments, but it hadn't been signed off. One was the negotiation with the foreign bondholders. Another was the negotiation with the dollar-denominated local bondholders. Another was the negotiation with the pension funds that was still outstanding. And all these issues, we would love to have a clear understanding of where we sit.
Okay.
Has the negotiation been concluded? Because unfortunately, because we don't know about what has happened, the markets are not reaping the benefits of the IMF deal as much as we should. Rates are still very high. The dollar rate should have come down further if people know exactly where we stand and what to expect. The markets have calmed down. They're a lot more stable than they used to be in the past.
All right.
But there's still issues outstanding. Another major issue outstanding is, what are we doing with the individual bondholders who did not sign up to the program, who have had outstanding bills? Where is the negotiation? What point are we ending it? What point are we paying them off? So these are some of the issues that we would like to have a clear answer to.
Now, there have also been concerns about, for example, the gold for oil deal that many thought was set out on the wrong footing. Ben Boache has been speaking about it. He mentions that government is not willing to truncate the project or the deal because it is lining certain political pockets with money. He also says that the Bank of Ghana needs to look at it again. The IMF has given indication that we need to indeed review it. The Bank of Ghana may be pulling out soon, but would you expect the finance minister to talk about it, given that it's a consequence of an IMF deal?
I think he should talk about it. I would love for him to talk about it. I am not a believer in this gold for oil deal. I'll be honest with you. I can't say for that. It's murky for me. And so I would love for it to be discontinued and things move forward clearly on an accountable.
Mr. Jackson, your line is breaking. Hello?
Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you now.
I said personally, I don't like this gold for oil deal. I think parts of it are too messy and anything that is too difficult to understand clearly is not a good thing. Let's go to a regime that is open, accountable, and we can know where we stand clearly.
Interesting.
Oil is a commodity. Oil is a commodity. Let's treat that back and move forward.
The other conversation is about Mr. Foriata leaving office, because that was one of the agreements that the executive had with some members of the legislature, that when they called for the head of Mr. Foriata and Dr. Charles Edubuahin, and failing which they wouldn't have participated in the debate reading or the budget hearing and debate and all the other issues. Now the IMF deal is in. Shouldn't Mr. Foriata be gone by now?
Well, the two sides to that argument. First of all, you and I were not parties to that agreement.
Right.
Parties to that agreement should hold presidents accountable if that is what they believe the agreement was. It is difficult for anybody else to talk about that because you are not there. You're not party to that agreement. If people still believe that they want the finance minister out, then they should agitate with their representatives to do so. Because initially we got to understand that the representatives went to their constituencies and came back to say this is what our constituents are demanding. Are the constituents still demanding the same thing? Is there an agreement that they should hold the president accountable to? I think it is time for those who held that press conference, who demanded and who told us what agreement they had, to come out and tell us what we should expect now that the IMF agreement has been signed. I would expect them to talk even more than the president. They're the ones who came out and said, we have a forum and we've gone to the president and this is what we understand.
Right.
Come and tell us about the timelines that have now lapsed. I don't expect the finance minister to talk about that, because it is really an agreement between the president and some of his own party MPs. Let those party MPs, they are the clear leader, let him come out and tell us what is happening.
I see. And that's what will settle the dust for you.
Exactly.
The finance minister, I suspect, will also talk about the strength of the cedi, the exchange rate, and all the other issues which were told that once we get the IMF deal, those things will be stabilized. We have not seen the cedi perform exceptionally well even after that IMF deal. Many watchers have said that an agreement of the IMF deal would have inspired some bit of confidence and all of that. Do you see that argument as well?
That is exactly what I talked about when we started this conversation. That the other issues that need to be cleared up, until they are cleared up, we won't reap the benefits of a stable cedi or even appreciating cedi, of declining interest rates, etc., until we know that everything has been signed off, all I's crossed, T's dotted, T's crossed, I's dotted, sorry. But the issue is that it's still too many issues hanging that must be finished and put to bed. When that is done, then maybe we can start to reap the benefits of the IMF bailout in full.
Now, tariffs have gone up for water, for electricity, LPG as well has gone up, fuel has gone up as well. That will impact productivity, the industries, and eventually the products that will be available for sale as a consequence of these. Again, we'll go back to the gold for oil conversation, that these were supposed to have been mitigated because of that deal. What would you expect the finance minister to say regarding these hardships on the people, by the way?
Well, to be honest with you, those are some of the pains we must bear for borrowing and borrowing and borrowing until we reach the point where we couldn't pay our debts anymore. Part of that borrowing clearly has been because of our IMF and our energy sector bills. That has to be addressed. It's been 6+ years since the Minister for Finance clearly told us that pay for take-home pay was costing us untold hardship. Why hasn't something been done about that? That should be addressed. Have there been any more take-home pay contracts signed since then? That must be addressed. And are the recovery rates from ECG put enough so that we keep paying the bills? Yes, we have bills to pay. But should ECG be recovering so little that now we accept what 50% recovery rate as okay, and power bills on top of them? All those issues must be addressed. I don't know whether they can be addressed at this particular press conference, but yeah, definitely the energy sector and related issues are definitely issues that must be addressed, because it hits all of us, whether you are an individual or you're corporate. We all use the utilities. And so that's one thing that everybody feels.
Mr. Jackson, I thank you very much indeed for your time. Grateful.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
And good talking to you.
Great, as always. That's Mr. Joe Jackson there. Let's get back to the call. 055-924-2717, 055-924-2717, and 055-691 0154 055 691 054. Good morning.
Hello. Good morning.
Yes, sir.
Kawula. Johnny, yesterday something happened and
What?
it was very terrible.
What?
And I saw a policeman at the High Court there took the law into his hand that according to him, a driver was driving and then he stopped him by making a call and then he stopped and he refused and came and parked at the High Court here. The guy, the officer deflated the man, tie. When the man left the court, the High Court. And I told him, oh, the officer, you are not supposed to do that. You can call for reinforcement. I called the regional headquarters, the headquarters, the 191. And they say the patrol team will come. Now, later on, they directed me to the ministry police station. They do the matter died there. They tried to delete the picture I took from the man. When the man was deflating the car.
So the police asked you to delete that picture?
Yes, they asked me to delete it and took my phone and snatched my phone from my hand.
And which station was this? Where did this happen?
It happened at the High Court, just in between the State Ministry and then the High Court. You know, the lawyer, they do park their cars over there.
Right. So you say that this driver was overspeeding. The police stopped him.
No, he said he was making a call.
Right.
He was talking to his doctor that his heart is beating. The doctor said he should drink water.
Okay.
He explained to him, but the man refused.
Okay.
And then when they took me inside there, I told the police officer that, look, what you are doing is not good. He said, the officer told me that, look, I am not a driver for that car. Why am I talking? I'm a citizen. And what you are doing is not correct. So today or tomorrow, if somebody also mishandles police and I'm a citizen, I see, will I go and help or I should report or I shouldn't report? What are you talking about?
And the people who snatched the phone from you were the patrol team that came?
No. The police officer who was deflating the tires. And when they took me inside the municipal police station, we now have authority.
Right.
Because they are over me, so he just took the phone from me. I said I will take my phone. He said no. He held my waist. Oh.
Okay. We'll follow up on that. Sorry about that. Yeah.
Thank you.
Sorry. Good morning.
Yeah. Good morning, Johnny.
Yes, sir. Clifford. How are you?
Yeah, I'm cool. How are you?
I'm greater than Accra. Talk to me.
Yeah. Good morning to your colleagues in the studio. Johnny, I want to comment on the Electoral Commission issue. You know, if you look at the response from the Electoral Commission, it tells you clearly that they are not ready to work with NDC government. Because the point, Electoral Commission without PRO and the Electoral Commissioner herself and then the boss Agyinasare has been responding to NDC. And knowing very well that you are the head, and then every election must be won by you. So when you are doing those kind of things, you give people a room for them to be thinking about other things. And then let me remind you that the arrogancy has been exhibited by this Electoral Commission is too much. Because we don't want to repeat the mistakes that they did in 2020 and carry out the same mistakes to 2024. And then when people are talking today that these are not good things, you should just tone down your voice and explain to the people to understand. Then they should bear in mind that we will not be able to forgive them coming 2024 if they made the same mistakes.
All right. Thank you very much. And you can also call us 055-924-2717, 055-924-2717, and 055-691-0154. Good morning, Mauli.
Yeah, Mr. Johnny, good morning.
I'm a phone you day. Go ahead.
Please. Yeah, I'm Mauli, calling for Someone State.
Okay, talk to me.
Please, the Nogokpo matter.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, the implications that matter will bring to we, the citizens of Nogokpo and Agosuma, is dangerous. I'm dating a fancy girl that I want to marry. The father said, I'm a vegetarian, I can't marry his daughter right now. And second, I was looking for jobs too. I cannot disclose the job site. But they went and told the boss that we are Agyinasare. So the boss just took pen and cancelled our name from the book that we are Agyinasare people. So what the man of God said,
everybody, the whole Ghana is discussing about this and that. And the paramount chief of Some is probably Sarama. And we have a different chief, listen. Kogbi Saba is under.
Okay. So what's your point? What's your point?
Yes, we want the reverend to go and just apologize. What he said is just he was just justification himself, saying that he's two of his children from so and so the one so and so.
Right.
That's not
so you want him to go apologize? Okay, thank you very much indeed. Good morning.
Good morning, my brother.
Yes, sir. Papa. What's it then?
But for me,
talk to me.
In the first place, let me welcome Prophylatic Ellen.
Right.
Country. Yeah, and greetings to all of you.
Thank you.
See, I'm appealing to those who are trying to see Archbishop Agyinasare as someone who is trying to just denigrate the Voltarians or Nogokpo people. I beg them, they should relax and calm down. I'm appealing to them seriously. Now, on the EC side, as for the EC, to be frank with you, Nanado, who has just appointed two guys who are MPP people, and then the Jimesa, who is somehow MPP from the scratch, and then Bossman Asare. Me, I know Bossman Asare very, very well, MPP. So, to sum it up, they've already made up their mind to rig the election for MPP.
Oh, we can't say that. We cannot say that.
Seriously speaking.
No.
Let me respect your network.
Right.
But what I'm just trying to put across is this. Ghanaians should just be ready that we should rescue this nation from the hands of MPP.
Okay. Thank you very much. Grateful.
We should again, in connection with the IMF something. I heard you on your this normal, what do you call it, your big time on TV3.
Johnny's Bite.
Johnny's Bite. I heard you very, very well. Talking about the Go for Elder, Kaputu and things like that. As for Baumia, we all know him. Last year, he went to Fijai Secondary School. Over there, he told the students that, look, we are digitizing the school feeding something. That was in May. Last year, May. And that from next month, that was June. Last year, June, the digitization something would have come on board. And if anyone steals rice, they'll see it.
Okay.
If you steal beans, it will be seen.
Okay.
If you steal gari, it will be seen. But it never happened.
Papa, let's give other people a chance. Thank you. Let's give other people a chance as well. Good morning. You're my final caller. How are you?
Good morning.
Yes, sir. Daniel, Inteshi. Yes, talk to me.
I want to talk about the Nogokpo issue.
Quickly, just about 30 seconds.
Is that how our bishop reacts all the way he speaks it's not fair. Because Nogokpo is a town and it's a human being who live over there. So, we all know the Christians sometimes you misbehave. Because how the apostle who see Jesus face to face. Apostle Paul wanted to preach the pagans. He went to them, dined with them, dance with them, do everything to them before they preach them the gospel. He doesn't go to attack the people before preach to them. So he must go personally apologize to them.
Okay.
To on the church,
all right.
Or his chapel to say he went from Peter or whatever. He should apologize for the people.
Thank you very much indeed. And good morning.
Good morning.
Ibra.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Johnny.
Welcome. Yes.
I just want to advise the EC that enough of the selection of candidates. They should allow us to elect, not them selecting anyone for us. I like Sami Densi, the way he go with this issue. I can see the counter that is in counting them. This is what we want. We shouldn't leave this to them alone. Okay. We will not allow anybody to select anybody for us.
All right.
They are putting us in this mess. We want these candidates. Allow us to go for them.
Great.
In Komodo, this is what they did. There is a case where there is a woman who is going to vote, and another EC forced her to go and vote for what she wants. what come out of that case? We don't want them to try us at all this time.
Okay.
They should be careful.
Thank you very much. Your point is well noted. Hey, Ghana. Okay.
Because we are talking about over 8 million SIM cards that have been disconnected, including even the SIM card of the Speaker of Parliament, not the Deputy, but the Speaker of Parliament himself. His official SIM card was disconnected, even though it was registered in the name of Parliament of Ghana. We have judges, we have lawyers, we have doctors, MPs whose SIM cards were disconnected. Even me, my SIM card was disconnected. Our SIM cards were disconnected. But I'm the honorable member of Parliament for Nogokpo, elected member, and the elected parliamentary candidate for the NDC again.
And the leader of the Stubborn Academy. And the leader of the Stubborn Academy.
The dean of Stubborn Academy. Mr. Speaker, no. The Stubborn Academy is insisting that the National Identification Authority must provide us Ghana cards. Because, Mr. Speaker, it is important that the minister briefs this house, even if possible today, because people's livelihoods have been affected.
My name is Johnny Hughes, and that's our show for today. Helena Piampofu and Willem Esiedu. Yeah, we're going. We have to go. Thank you very much indeed for listening. William, we'll see you tomorrow. Eat some fetri today. Fetri. Do you like fetri?
Which one is that one?
Fetri dechi.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, the telephone wires.
We had it at Ellie Beach Resort.
Yeah,